Bitcoin is a digital currency, but what exactly does that mean? It doesn't have any tangible presence in the material world. You can't hold it in your hand or find it in your sofa cushions. But don't let that virtual existence fool you. It does exist, and its ownership and value are incredibly safe and secure. Bitcoin exists as a distributed public ledger, which is like a spreadsheet of transactions. You know what a transaction is when it comes to physical currency. You get a coffee at Starbucks, you hand the cashier a few dollars, and you get some change. But what exactly is a transaction with virtual currency? Let's say Alice wants to send Bob 5 Bitcoins. Alice broadcasts a message, send 5 Bitcoins to Bob, to the Bitcoin network, which consists of many personal computers called nodes. Each node updates its own copy of the ledger and then transmits Alice's message to other nodes, which distribute it to other nodes, and so on. Soon, every node on the network has an updated ledger with Alice and Bob's new transaction. But how can the nodes, or computers on the network, be sure that the message actually came from Alice and was really meant for Bob? Alice can digitally sign the message. This has the authentication power of a written signature because it's generated using cryptographic math from a private key or password that only Alice knows. The signature is created using Alice's private key and her message. So every message that Alice sends has a unique signature which can never be used for any other transaction. Using Alice's public key, which is connected by cryptographic math to her private key, all the nodes on the network can verify that the message actually came from Alice. Instead of directly sending the Bitcoins to Bob, Alice's message places them in a kind of virtual math puzzle locker that can only be opened by the owner of Bob's public key. In order for Bob to be able to spend these Bitcoins, he has to prove that he is the owner of the public key or address that Alice sent the Bitcoins to. And that is how a digital currency transaction works.